Okay. Okay, we're gonna split this up.
Detective, we have a body.
And I don't like that voice. It's hideous. Maybe you can turn it up, it's fine. You can turn it up, it's fine. Okay. There we go. Better. Oh my god, hurry up. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Nope, no, pause that. Okay, let's see.
He says, Detective, short pause. We have a body.
Okay, this shit is so weird. Okay,
He
so.
says, Detective, short pause. We have a body.
Okay, so. I actually put in there a short pause.
He says, Detective, short pause. We have a body.
Okay, alright, so. Let's not put that there. This prompt shit is. It's probably gonna be a degree when they call prompt engineering. I shit you not. Especially with AI. Get your prompt right, make the most money. How good are you with words? Literally. That's going to be the future, you guys. I mean, well, the war on words have already been a thing. It's always been a thing throughout history. So I guess this is just another iteration of it, in a very more frightening manner. Nonetheless, it's just a continuation. Okay, cinematic photorealistic video of a police officer standing in front of his patrol SUV at golden hour. The lighting, uniform, and environment matches the reference image, warm sunset glow, soft highlights, soft depth of field, and minimum background motion. Okay. The police cruiser lights flash gently red and blue with no siren. Yes, we don't want that. All right, dialogue. Exact lip sync. He says, "Detective." Short pause. We don't want him to actually say that, but we saw that's what happened in this video. So now we're just debugging what the fuck happened. So we'll watch it again. Well, there's so many things before that. Okay, but
He says, Detective, short pause. We have a body.
okay. So let's watch this video again. So what he's
He
supposed to
says,
do is reach out to his hand. Well, in this video, since Um, I couldn't get it done with the start and the finish frame, so I said, fuck it, I will just end with the end frame. The end frame then should be just of him saying, "Detective, we have a problem," right? Or I would like for him to dial it. If I can get it to stay here, but he just picks up his other hand, dials it. I hear the dial tone. I wait for the connection, and then I proceed to talk. So that's not what we end up getting. We got this instead, where he.
Detective. He says, Detective, short pause. We have a body.
Okay, so he. I don't even know what that first intangible. What I don't even know what the fuck that was.
He says,
That's fine. I could have ended. Crop the movie to start here, but then
Detective, short pause.
see he does it before dialing the phone. So I need him to dial the phone first before even speaking. But I don't want him to do that. That's it. That's too complicated. That's why I have to split it up. So the frame. Wait. Fuck. That's the image. I just want him to say, "Detective, we have a body." So no movement at all. That's it. Um, well, I wouldn't say no movement. I want natural body movements. So this shit's just weird. We might have to use another one because I have a problem where this will generate an issue if I don't put this here. Okay, so if I toggle this, he will speak immediately like he does here. This is why it makes sense for me to just cop it out um, to just this last frame, because trying to combine your first frame and your start end frame, it didn't happen. So if I take this out and only keep it though in here, which is the main prompt, I will get an error. So I am forced to put this in here. So for reference, we'll just try it. So I'll erase it, right? Then we're going to go in here and find it. Dialogue. See, he says, "Detective, short pause, we have a body." So I will end up, I'm not going to worry about the credits because it's literally going to come back to me and say invalid parameters. That's what it's going to say. Because auto speech doesn't have anything in it. And it can't lip sync to anything that isn't in it, even though the actual line is in the main prompt. See, it's right here. So we'll see. This time it actually worked. Let's see. And usually it just kept giving me invalid, 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 invalid. But in the meantime, we'll just try to look at this prompt and see what it does. But I already know it's going to say invalid and parameters. Okay. Performance, settle head shoulders, no drastic gestures. New shaking camera. We'll actually do a static camera. No siren, ambient outdoors. Okay, no sirens. We'll put this negative prompt. So anything that's no, we'll put there. Camera, static camera. Okay. No dramatic gestures. Same speech error. Always get it. So I am forced to put it in here. So detective, we have a body. Okay. Performance notes. Okay, so serious expression, breathing, natural eyes, keep it quiet. Okay, let's see. Let's not do this. Which is because, all right. Natural cinematic tone throughout. Okay, maybe this might give us what we want. Okay. Looks like what we want to do. I have to do in 2 shots. Oh, okay. Okay. To be honest, I don't think this needs to go in this because it has the speech. So we'll just see what happens because I feel like it's gonna last longer, but we'll see what happens. This shit is like so annoying, but I like it. I have this whole storyboard now, so these are the frames, but it's like, oh my goodness, trying to put it all together. Let's see. In the meantime, let's watch something in the background because I think he's not listening to music anymore.
Too many black children have been suspended and missed what should be valuable instruction time because their
Indoctrination.
hair, worn in ways that are aligned with their racial identity, have been deemed a violation of school rules.
I am a child growing up in the Virgin Islands with natural hair. Natural hair has been braids, twists,
Wow.
locks all my life. That's all I know is, I still have locks. But wearing my natural hair has been all that I know. But as I opened my salon and spoke to different clients,
I wore my
clients
hair
that wear
walked in this room
braids, that's
any
telling me,
way that I wore. No
Lorraine,
one's gonna
I have to
show
take
me
these
from
braids out. I
wherever.
have a job interview. Or Lorraine, I have to cut my locks down because
Why the
my
fuck?
job stays too long. And the recent one was my client who says, Lorraine, they talking about me. I have to do something. I have to cut my locks because of my job. They saying it's unprofessional to have locks, and I'm like, wow.
Look, we know that this is an issue that disproportionately
No
affects
one has
black
ever told me
Pennsylvanians
that.
who wear their hair in protective styles like locks and natural
Then again, I
braids
choose
or
careers that
twists. And
no
it
one
can
really cares
manifest
about.
itself in a
And
number
it's
of
more
different ways.
dangerous.
From someone
Or I'm
getting
willing to do
fired
careers
simply
in places
because
where it's
of
more
how they
dangerous. I
look, or
don't really
maybe
care how to
someone
look.
getting passed over for a job because of the way they wear their hair. That's unacceptable. And in a moment, it will be illegal.
Today is the day. VO 3.1 is now on Artlist. Right when I thought it couldn't get better.
Yeah, that's gonna be overturned. Because then businesses are gonna
Representative
say
Mason,
I
for
have a
you,
right to
Madam
freedom of expression.
Speaker, that is for
I
you.
have a
And
right to
this
freedom of
is
speech
the
too.
Crown Law.
This is like literally not fun. Okay, it's literally. If someone
Yeah,
really wanted to fight this, they
honestly,
could.
guys, I don't understand this at all, right? Even
It's
as
like
a
dumb
black
as
person,
fuck.
but who knows? Maybe I'm not really black, like black liberals say, right? Maybe I'm just selling out or whatever they claim, right? But I really don't understand this idea that an employer or the workplace requiring that you have a certain hairstyle or a certain, professionalism when it comes to your hair, right? That you can't have these long locks, right? And the stuff that these people want to wear. Having a standard, okay, a workplace standard for how you look, apparently is a form of racism, hate, and bigotry. I don't get it personally, okay, but you know, I'm not a woman, right? I mean,
Who's
for
to
me
say
personally,
that you know how dumb that
just get a
is?
fade.
How dumb that is someone could literally be like, I don't want to be in the military anymore, and military should allow me to wear whatever the hell I want. I shouldn't have to wear a uniform. But the uniform is like this is where how can it be that the government can tell people how to dress, how to wear their uniform? There's usually literally a whole regulation called 670-1. Okay, this is the hair manual. I believe 670-1 is the hair manual for the military, right? 670-1. Army regulation. Like every soldier knows this in the army. Every soldier knows this. It's like your grooming 670-1 grooming. 670 shit. Wear an appearance. There you go. Every soldier knows this. Wear an appearance of army uniforms and insignia. So this is so unconstitutional. Any company, you guys, can literally sue the government in Pennsylvania for acting this because the army, this army manual, it not only goes for active army but also the National Guard, the reserves. The government cannot be the only ones who are in the business of telling people how they should look and their appearance when wearing a uniform or coming to work. It's so unconstitutional. Like, what the fuck? This can easily be argued. Like, what unit? And one of the main reasons why they do this for unit cohesion, um, to signify that even though they are higher ranks, that you have to follow the chain of command. There's a whole reason as to why that is, and why it's like it's so. Oh my god! How someone did not? If you're illegally and you, I know people are going to say, well, technically that's federal, and the state, though, that's, state. And that's, they